I was able to cut my pain to zero by the end of the week. No drugs, just magnets, which was amazing. My name is Jamie Henderson. I'm an engineer for medical devices. My son had late-stage Lyme. He had a tick bite, and we took him to multiple doctors, and eventually a nurse looked at it and she says, "That is a target." So hats off to her. We were seeing all kinds of doctors, and I'm sure this is a common problem for many people out there. The regular health system starts to fail you, and you don't know where to go, so you start grasping at any straws that you can find. So we started piecing that story together, and we found local biomagnetic practitioners and got in their queue. Got my son, got my daughter, and my wife all into this biomagnetism thing. And I'm like, okay, well, we'll give this a try. I was thinking it might be similar to acupuncture or something else. Maybe it would be, maybe it would help a little bit. I didn't expect it to really be the primary fix. I said to myself, there's something here, so I need to investigate. So I jumped in and I looked around, and I looked for everybody that's teaching this, and I said, I want someone credible, I want someone that really knows what they're doing. I want to learn from the best, and that's how I ended up here with Dr. Garcia. I'm going off topic with the questions, but I also need a hip replacement. I was a martial artist for many years. I was a fighter for maybe 15 years, tournament fighter. I used to stretch all the time. I did all kinds of damage to my body, including destroyed both of my hip joints. One day I threw a very fast kick, and my right hip just exploded, and I just ripped the joint apart in one shot. And it started a progression of needing a hip replacement. And I kept seeing doctors, and they all told me the same thing: yeah, you'll need a replacement soon. And I'm a pretty creative guy, so I said, okay, I'm gonna find my way around this. So as I was sitting there during class, the first pair we learned was a pain pair, and we had magnets in front of us, and I was in agony. And I grabbed the magnets and I threw them on in a pain pair, and I sat there and I'm like, okay. I waited about 15, 20, 30 minutes as we're going through the class, and I'm slightly getting distracted by everything we're learning, but I was noticing that the pain was easing up. And by the end of the class, I was able to cut my pain to zero by the end of the week. No drugs, just magnets, which was amazing. He is the easiest person to talk to. He is one of the nicest people I know. You never feel rushed. It doesn't matter what's happening in the background. He's focused on you. His teaching skills are phenomenal. I listen to him all day and never get tired. He's got a great positive spirit to it, and it's genuine. And I think that it attracts that type of person here. In my class, there were at least 4 MDs, some specialists within that, probably 4 or 5 PhDs in different areas. There were chiropractors. These are educated people that recognize this is different. This is not like anything else in the world. They recognize that, and they know that, and that's why they're here. They add to their practice with this. Your body has the ability to heal far, far beyond what current modern medicine knows. Just give it a chance. You just have to create the right environment, and that's what this does. It creates the right environment. Now you're only limited by your creativity.